We're coming to you from the RCA Dome in downtown Indianapolis. Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2. And we're just about ready to get this game started as the Titans get set to take on the Colts. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
I'll tell you what, this guy could put up some big numbers through the air if that defense doesn't put some pressure on him. He's the type of quarterback who makes you pay if he gets a lot of time in the pocket. But it's not just him they got to worry about. He's got a few guys who can make plays for him.
Marvin Harrison makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Nedley will be kicking off.
To start the game. Number 84.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 3-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Changing the play now. Pressure. He goes to the left side. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Calling an audible now.
Bring that pain, baby.
Throwing short to his left. And it's complete. The 30. He throws a perfect pass to the receiver.
The receiver has some room to work on that pass. He made the catch and looked for some extra yardage after the reception.
3rd and inches. Ball on their own 33.
Here comes the heat. Take them out. Give it all you got.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Let's go. Come on.
James. And he picks up just enough for the first. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a 4th down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Hit the ball.
Directing traffic.
Bust his grill.
They give it to the halfback, setting up play action. He's looking. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Carter. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
2nd and 15. Ball on their own 32.
Stay after. Come on, partner.
Calling an audible now.
90 bull. Snake eyes.
Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 38. Manning directing traffic.
You ain't got nothing.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Smith will come into this game to punt. Mason is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. This could be a good return. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The Titans come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much, but getting the defense to hesitate for just a split second to make the difference between a short gain or a first down.
George couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step, and he can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
On the call. 8-yard gain.
27 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We got nothing. Set.
Hand off to the tailback, breaking through. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
You got him.
They line up in the I formation. Mason in motion.
Come on,
Hand it off. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Nickel back in this time.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
About 6 to go.
We'll see. Ain't got nothing.
McNair sets up, using motion. Throwing. Stretches and grabs it. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
The Colts come out with 8 guys in the box.
On the 31-yard line.
Bring the pace. Set.
Toss play to the left. Good pickup of about 6.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
That all you got? 90 ball.
George. It's on the ground. It's picked up. A very timely recovery by the offense.
You love an offense that is always aware of what's happening on the field.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The offense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
McNair gets set. And he's hit as he throws. The defender just teed off on him.
The defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Nedley comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Only one man in the backfield. Looking to run it here. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8. Ball on their own 43. Looks like he's calling an audible. Harrison, the motion man. Throwing. And he's brought down in the backfield. Loss of 3 yards.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Tennessee lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
39-yard line.
Calling an audible.
Get at him, D. He out now. Ain't got nothing.
Throws it. Catch remains on the run. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's 1st and 10.
Here come the heat. Set.
James. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ewert sets up. He'll go with a run once again. Refuses to go down. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on, partner.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Bullock records the tackle at the 30-yard line. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get up, lad. Get in there.
James, the lone back. Hands it off. Play action. Gets rid of it. Right to him. 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 45, back deep.
It's on its way. From the 10. Puts it on the ground. The Colts grab the live ball. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. They give it to the halfback. Running back picks up about 7 yards. With the throw, and it's complete. Touchdown, Colts. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Vanderjack in to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 4. Tennessee has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. They'll go from the I formation. George steamrolls the defender. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Take a look at this run. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. He didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
For the kickoff. Number 86.
Nice distance. From the 1-yard line. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. James setting up play action, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Ewert gets set. James. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing him down for a loss.
The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get in there.
Dropping back, throwing short to his left. Good play in the backfield. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 49. The running attack was very effective on that last drive as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown, and we can expect, I think, the same thing to happen here again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Snake eye. Bust his grill. Let's go. Come on. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Harris with the tackle at the 29-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
And with that last carry, over 100 yards for the day.
5-yard gain on the play.
Eagle left. Take him out.
We get the ball again. Gain of about 1.
7 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
He sends it off.
To return.
From the 3. The Colts will start the drive from the 20-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
Back off, DB.
Ewart sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Gain of 9 on the play. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. On the call. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. First and 10. Ball on their own 30.
We'll see.
Out of the
First and
shotgun.
10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bulldog under.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Maybe a yard on the draw.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
Only one man
Second
back.
and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard.
Again with the run. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. Tennessee comes out in their nickel package. They need 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Eagle left. Get. Tiger out.
James, the lone setback.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Closing in with the pass. He finds his man. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Throws it. Ewert with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Again and again, it's another 1st down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically, and they're getting closer and closer to the end zone.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
A little over a minute left. Pressure, the throw, and the catch is made. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is exactly how you execute the play. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that frees the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Vanderjagt is back and ready to put this one in the air.
45, back deep to
Should be a return here. From the 10-yard line. The 30. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Throwing on 1st down. The Titans call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should begin the hurry up for the rest of this drive.
on the 38-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
With the pass, Andy goes out of bounds at the 47.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
This is where you usually see them using the sideline to stop the clock, but more importantly than stopping the clock right now is getting a first down. It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. McNair sends a man in motion. Pressure coming, makes the adjustment. Tackle at the 47-yard line, and they go with a no huddle. Under pressure. It's going to be second and just a couple after a good run.
Yeah, what the defense has to do is get a push in the middle and get a rush to the outside and keep them contained. He got loose on that one.
Rose's perfect pass.
Offsides, on the defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
If the offense can take advantage of this situation and get a score before the half, not only will it be big for them, but it really hurts the other guys too.
Stay after. Sideline to sideline.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Tennessee. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. He delivers the forearm. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sidelines so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Blitz is coming. Closing in. Gets the pass off. A lot of room to work with. Tennessee will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout.
Sometimes you want to get a score before the half, but when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Hewitt gets set. Pressure. Looking downfield with the pass. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
He goes down at the 34, and the halfback picks up about 3. They need 7. Ball on their own 34. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Indianapolis 21, Tennessee 17. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 82.
Short kickoff from the 12. The Titans will start the drive from the 27. The Colts have put up some very impressive numbers, John, but they find themselves trailing.
They've just had some bad breaks along the way. I expect them to play a lot better here in the second half. If they can, they have a chance to win this thing.
George. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 28.
90 boom. Come on, partner. Set. That's great. Get out.
Penalty marker down.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
After the penalty, it's now second and long. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard.
Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. The 40. Amazing play by Kenny.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Set. Catch the ball, man.
George breaks free of the defender. Pickup of about 6 yards.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get the ball. You ain't got nothing. Come on,
McNair gets set. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in. Either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Again, he'll get the call. George with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard.
They give it to the halfback. George wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing right in stride. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Cowboy, come on, partner.
Indianapolis comes out in a 46. It's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Set.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and he steps out of bounds at the 19. And that was a great sideline grab.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field, and this is where you see that talk come into play.
Set. Hut. We got nothing.
Hand it off again. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. It had enough distance, but he missed it to the left. The kick, again, no good. He's having a tough time out there. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set. Hook out right. Ain't nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Only a yard by the halfback. They give it to the halfback, setting up play action, throws it, drops the interception. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Here comes the heat. You got him. You got him. Deal. Line.
Ewert gets set. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Eagle left.
The quarterback gets set with only one back
Ball
behind him.
on the 38-yard line.
Cowboy.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 40. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 40. 5th play of this drive. With the throw, almost got it. Penalty marker down on the field.
Holding on the offense.
Number 63 held them up.
You know, sometimes you can't stop those big old defensive linemen without holding them a little.
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
The Titans line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Give it all you got. Set.
Ewert with a man in motion. With the throw, right up. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's 3rd and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the 1st? Makes no sense to me.
Smith lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. from the 17-yard line. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
Kamala fakes the handle. Picked off. It's intercepted. Harris makes them pay for that mistake.
The defender had his eye in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to make the pick.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 38-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Rolling. Schulter stops him at the 14-yard line. That'll move the change, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two options behind him.
14-yard line.
James. Play action. Throws it. The quarterback gets dragged down. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with the touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far he had to go to get his team a fresh set of downs.
Only one man back.
We'll see. Let's go.
James under pressure with the throw. Touchdown, Colts.
This is exactly how you execute the play pattern. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run. And that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
Vanderjack comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 45.
They'll return this one from the 2-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23.
Bulldog under.
McNair gets set.
Fire out.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
He can left. Stay after.
Uses the pump. Pressure. Gets the pass off. The 50. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. No time wasted there. Down the field they went quickly with less than a minute off the game clock.
That's a sign of a good coach. You find the mismatches, and you take advantage of them. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried the same thing again in the next play when they have the ball on offense.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Well, John, it looked like he had some room initially, but the blocking just didn't hold up.
You have to put some of the blame on the return man, too. It's his job to look downfield and determine if he has the blocks to work with, well before the ball's out of the end zone.
Ewert gets set. Give it to the halfback. Just about a yard on the run. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the fourth quarter with the score: Indianapolis 28, Tennessee 24. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on, D up. That's all you.
James. A yard, maybe two on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 20. They come out of the nickel.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drops back, gets rid of it, breaks the tackle. So it's fourth down after a fine defensive play that prevents him from getting past the marker.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sidelines.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fields the punt and has some open field.
33-yard punt. For a gain of 3 yards.
Using motion.
Bring the pain. Bulldog under. Eagle left.
Gets the toss to the right. Lost about a yard.
37 on the run. Loss of 2 on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Again with the carry. Breaks free. Powering ahead.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
5 yards to go. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Snake eyes.
He'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the pass. Number 28 got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. McNair sets up. He'll get it again. George has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan. Now has over 125 yards rushing. Closing in, steamrolls the defender. There was just too much pressure on that play.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys in the blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
About a 51-yard attempt here. And it's up. Nedman sends it between the uprights for the second time. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 5. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. Only one man in the backfield.
We'll see. Bust his grill. Fire out. Let's go. Come on.
He hands it off. He shakes the defender. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. About 4 to go. The Colts holding on by less than a field goal. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Eagle left. Set.
Lost about 2 yards.
On the run, 3-yard loss on the play.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The Titans can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back, hand it off. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 45.
Get in there. Give it all you got.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get in there.
2-minute warning coming up, and they go with the delay. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. They need 7.
Come on, partner. They got nothing. You got him.
The Titans can regain the lead with a field goal. Pressure, throwing. The catch. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Pass play here on first down. Incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass. The defense will be trying to strip the ball, so the running back has to protect it with both hands just before he gets tackled.
The Titans can regain the lead with a field goal. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. 7th play of this drive. Pressure coming. He's on the run. Touchdown, Titans.
Here's what happened on that touchdown. The receivers couldn't create any separation for the defense. So the quarterback finds a lane, and he decides to do it himself, and he ends up in the end zone.
And so the coach will keep the kicker on the sidelines and will go for the deuce to make it a 7-point game.
Hook out right.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 1-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. So they have 1st and 10 here. Throwing on first down. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm. The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on first down, so let's see if they can force a 3rd down here.
Pressure, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it, incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one. This is big-time football right here. The game's on the line on a 4th down when you need a yard or 2 to keep your drive alive. I think you just bring in all those big old linemen, tell them you need a 1st, and let your back just follow them past the marker.
Jane. And he picks up just enough to convert. It's 1st and 10. The Colts call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Hit him low. Either way.
Throwing. Turns. He has it. Pollard did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 44. The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. He goes down at the 45. The coach is having them hurry it up.
On the play.
Hit him low. Get at him, Pete. Stay out.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
On the play.
Ball right around midfield.
Come on. Fire out.
8th play of this drive. Drops back. Short throw. Great pass. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Closing in with the throw. Number 59 stops the play in the backfield. They'll go no huddle here.
On the play.
Indianapolis calls a timeout. That's their last one. The Titans come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
Cowboy. Sideline to sideline. Sideline to sideline.
Stokely goes in motion. Dropping back, looking downfield, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 17-yard line. He'll stop the clock with the spike. We could be down to the last play of the game, and they'll have to get it into the end zone to force overtime.
This is what they've been driving for. One last chance. Whatever they call, they have to make sure it gets in the end zone.
Pressure, throws it right on time. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. The final score is Tennessee 35, Indianapolis 28. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.